Welcome back to Your Champion Body YouTube channel with me, Ron Williams. Got something interesting I want to talk to you about that's really important because it gives you 20% more strength. You want to know what it is? Can you guess? Breathing. And some of you are always thinking and talking about, man, he makes a lot of noise, and I do. That's no excuse for my noise making. I am a noise maker. I can pick up something that's relatively light and I'll make noise. I just make noise all the time. But this is what I want you to know. When you exhale, you're actually 20% stronger. Think about it. Is exhaling and inhaling closer to life or closer to death? When you hold your breath, that more resembles death. When you exhale, that resembles life because it requires breathing to live, right? And I think about one of my heroes as a kid, Bruce Lee. He would make noise whenever he would punch. You know why? 20% stronger, 20% more power that's being exerted when you make noise. And I used to take karate when I was a kid, and they used to make you say, Kia. So when you break a board, Kia! You know what you're doing? Kia! You're exerting and you're expelling this energy. Well, when I would push a car, if the car would stop or something would happen or somebody's car would stop on the street and I get out and help, when we get behind that car, we're pushing and you can hear the noise come out. That's exhaling, you're breathing. So on the positive phase of every exercise, you want to exhale, but you don't want to just let the air out. You want to suppress it as it comes out. It's more like, or, I like that. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it feels. I like everything about it. But you're actually 20% stronger. And I'm going to demonstrate what that actually looks like and the thought process that goes behind the breathing. And when you combine the thought process and these new lifts or the new weights that you're lifting, the heavier weights, how they work together to help you build strength. Therefore, you build the strength, guess what? You build the muscle. Let's go do it. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to demonstrate this for you. First, I'm going to do it without breathing or without exhaling, and I'm going to hold my breath and push it, or I'm just going to breathe normal on a couple of reps and just push the weight. And then I'm going to lift a little heavier weight and concentrate and focus and make this thing happen. Okay, watch this. I have to actually concentrate on doing it wrong. Notice I've got my shoulders back. Here we go. What that actually does, it makes you a little lightheaded. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to breathe normal. I'm not going to suppress the air. It feels a little shaky and unstable. Now I'm going to hold my breath this time. It was almost hard for me not to breathe right there because now when it gets hard, I make sure that the air comes out like that. Okay, now I'm going to put a little more weight on and I'm going to do it with breathing correctly. Now I'm going to tell you before I get into the position of doing this, my mind wasn't focused on what I was doing just then. I just got behind the weight and I started just pushing the weight. This time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my mind into the muscle, and that combined with my breathing and the thought process and the mentality of this aggressiveness, all of that's going to come together at one time. Now the weight's going to be heavier. This is heavy. What I just did, for me, it's heavy. For some of you guys, you might say, oh, that's not that heavy, but for me, it's heavy. and I'm going to put more weight on there. And this time, all of these things are going to come together. And it should look a little easier, like I have a little more power, at least 20% more. Watch this. Now, a lot of times you'll go to gyms or you'll go to a gym where they do powerlifting. You'll see them take ammonia and they'll put it under their nose and they're, and they just go, it's almost like they're crazy. Their eyes pop out. I mean, this is part of the reason why they do that. They actually psych themselves up to be able to handle more weight. And they develop, they get their adrenaline flowing. And that increases their strength and their aggressiveness. So here we go. By the way, I don't do the ammonia thing. So I'm focused. Mind in the muscle. What's going to be working here? Aggressive, authoritative. I'm in control of this. Power. I am a machine. All I need to do is be oiled, lubricated correctly, and I just go after it. And I'm going to breathe correctly. Here we go. All day, guys. That's the difference. That's the difference in the lift. Now, if I tried to lift this weight here without correct breathing, without focusing, without putting the mind in the muscle and going through the little ritual that I go through in my head, I could not lift one rep with this. Not one. I don't think. I'm actually going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try and see if I can. Hey, I could actually do it. See if I can do another one. Very unstable, and it's hard for me not to start to breathe. Automatically it kicks in. I can't help it because it's been such a ritual for me for so many years that I can't help it. But I hope that was a demonstration to show you how important it is that 20% extra. Let me show you what it looks like again. 20%. Got another one? Every day. Oh, hope you like that, guys. Listen, make sure you breathe. You're focusing, putting the mind in the muscle, believing that you can do this, and aggressively go after it. You know what I want you to do? Breathe. God bless you till next time.